Hi, good night, and welcome to Bench Talk. My name is Jason Clark, and tonight I am joined by my fellow co-host, Mr. Hassani Evelyn and Mr. Damian Reed.
Yeah,
And yeah, as the viewers will know, last weekend was the start of the 50 over BCA 50 over tournament, and just like the T20, well, a lot of runs floating
Start of the
around.
weekend.
Yeah, pretty had a pretty good start to the weekend, and one of the guys that scored the first one of the first hundreds in the season. We have joining us here tonight. So without further ado, let's just welcome Empire's very own Mr. Jabari Yard.
hey, good night.
Yeah, Jaibari, good night, man.
How you
Good
doing?
night, Jabari. How are you doing, man?
Pretty good. Bit tired here from practice, but get here now.
All right, didn't hear that last part.
I said a bit tired from practice, but I'm good now.
Okay, okay. Well, as we saw from the last weekend, I guess all the practice that you've been doing has been paying off. So
Yeah, it's been a while. It's finally paid off a bit. Yeah.
glad to hear that. Jabari, so as I would have said earlier, you would have scored 100 off of, I think it was 62 balls
Yeah.
Yeah.
last weekend against, it was UEB, correct?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So before I'm gonna ask you some questions, about your cricketing career, but I just want to ask quickly: Did you did you play in the T20 tournament as well?
Yeah, it is 4 or 5 games in the T20, right up to the quarterfinals.
So a
Yeah.
little low from my end, though. I'm not telling you guys.
You not hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's a
Okay.
little
Okay.
low.
A little better there, but it's low.
Hmm.
but then there's the echo of feedback. You got, I hear the echo.
Yeah, if you can have it.
You could go ahead, Jabari.
You can hear me better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd be fine. But yeah, I played for I think five T20 games, right up to the quarterfinals, and
Mhm.
unfortunately that was the end of the trip for us there.
Yeah, you low again. So you played up in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, yeah. They lost to Yorkshire in the quarterfinals.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And Jamar, just so what school, what secondary school did you attend?
Foundation.
Foundation. Yeah, I remember. I remember years ago. In the net come here a Sunday afternoon, and we were we were actually going at it a bit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Years ago, yeah. Um, so can you just tell us quickly, Jabbar, just about the love for the game, where the love for the game came from? Obviously, like I said, you would have been playing from say secondary school, and you've continued to play the game. Some of us, like myself, Hassani, we love the game. We played at in school, but we fall off. So where did that love of the game come from? And what continues to what drives you to keep playing the game?
That love I had the love from small coming up, primary school, secondary school. It dropped off a bit in secondary school
Hmm.
to the third farm for a farm period, and then after they picked it back up from there, and it just continued from there to now.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
And I you scored 100 so obviously you're definitely someone who could definitely handle the 70 back. But do you also bowl as well?
Well, funny enough, I started out as a bowler years ago.
Hmm.
I started out as a right hand pacer years ago,
Uh-huh.
and leaving school, I went to a club, BCL.
Hmm.
I remember playing at BCL, and one of you guys told me at BCL, man, they look pretty good at the top.
Hmm.
Okay, at the top, all right. Let me try it at the top. And that first game we played against St. Catherine, it scored 90 at the top, and it just flowed from there.
Yeah. From my recollections, I remember you bowling a bit as well. So yeah, that is why I asked. I just let one of the other guys jump in here before I jump back in a little later with some more questions.
Yeah, good at right. Yeah, good night. Um, I just want to say, well, you started to tell us about your background, cricketing background and stuff. You played from school level as well. Primary school level, secondary level,
After secondary level, as I said, it dropped off a bit in the third form period, third form right up, and then they picked it back up after school,
Right.
playing BCA cricket, and then yeah, picked it back up from there.
Okay. And your favorite format?
I would say the T20 and the
Okay,
50
cool.
over. Yeah,
Okay.
Mhm.
A ball basher.
yeah, aggressive batsman.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
I like to get the ball. I like
So
to get the ball running from ball one.
So tell me about that not day at
Um,
BK.
Funny enough, I wasn't looking to score 100 this weekend. It wasn't well. I wasn't looking to score 100 in that game. We batted. They scored 150, 158,
Mm-hmm.
and with the batsmen that the lineup that we have still become Justin Coffey. Batting with those guys, I knew well if I was supposed to score runs, I got to bat at a faster pace. Now these guys said to score 100 of the 156 batting with Stones and Justin and those guys to come. I got to bat at a faster pace than these guys. And funny enough, it played off. Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't looking right, but it played off.
Yeah.
Kevin Wickham is one I got time for. That's the name that I got pinned on the wall
Yeah,
for the future.
when Beckham came into bat, we were I think we were like 20, 20, 30, 30 for one. And Beckham came in, he just played around. He was telling me, well, Yard, you're the aggressor here, so just take control.
mm,
So he just played around ones, twos, and I picked up the batting from there.
mhm.
Yeah.
The thing is, right? Dude, right, Jabari? You're not. You had three wonderful hundreds over the weekend. Yes, Lanico and
Oh,
Rashawn, but the Brett span and all guys need your Yorkshire, a hurting,
yeah.
Mhm.
and then instead of stuff, a Moscow and her saying yeah, and Moscow and her saying, like, jeez, wow. Then you see Jaibari Yarde 100, so it's football. It's like, jeez, oh no. God, you tell yourself this, like, but which is good for the cricket, and he taught him how to feature in the paper saying the BCA, this and right moves. He said, well, the reason if it was COVID and taking the T20 cricket back to the community instead of carrying Kensington over, really reignite the interest from the spectators. He said the finals don't,
No, sir.
yeah,
Mhm.
I said it was a good community atmosphere. He said, and he hope BCA continues that format.
Yeah,
And
it will get better for cricket in years to come, getting the community back into the cricket, getting the youngsters back into the cricket. Because I think over the years, cricket dropped off a bit. Once upon a time, we would come up, we would play cricket 24/7.
Fact,
Mother, father had to come and call you from outside from playing cricket. But no, you
and
don't
you
see
know,
those now playing cricket like, like
and
before.
that's time for cricket being played at the grounds in the community.
Correct,
Mhm.
correct.
Mhm.
And yeah, so I mean, it was good. And we did say this. We hope the runs continue, and lo and behold,
Yeah.
opening weekend, we see the scores, and I'm pleased with the cricket, and I want all the guys to keep it up. It's good for the game. It's good for the game. I looking forward to seeing somebody score 400 though. I'm
I
looking
think
for a 400 score.
I think from coming from the T20 into the 50 over, guys still in that T20 mode.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can find
Mhm. Mhm.
some runs coming pretty
If
fast.
not a 400, I want to see in 50 over cricket, local cricket. We start looking at 350
But
plus scores. Yeah, you have to. Cause the game gone past 200 and 250 now. You know.
Mhm. Before you said earlier that you weren't necessarily looking at scoring 100 in that particular game. Yeah, you've obviously called some names that that you're playing amongst. Um, Personally, what are your goals for this 50 over competition?
well, just to keep the runs flowing in.
Mhm.
I don't really set. I won't say that I set goals. I want to score 500 by the end of the season. I play on the day. I
Mhm.
play on the day, and that's it. That's basically. I don't
Mhm.
really set a target as yet.
Okay. And my final question, playing in a dressing room with the likes like Kevin Stout, we've had Stout on the show multiple times, and For me personally, I mean, I've known about Kevin Stout prior to Mike Straw, but actually having have conversations, I should say, with him. You definitely could see that he's a very knowledgeable person about cricket and someone who's willing to share and to give back. So just you can share with us what is it like, sharing a dressing room with the likes of a Kevin Stout.
Yeah, from the time we got Empire, I looked at the Stoke a lot.
Mhm.
Stoke was always in my ear. Stoke was left and right. And man, you can be the difference. You can be a big difference in white ball cricket for Empire. Unfortunately, the first 2 years, it didn't start out how we wanted to start out.
Mhm.
But again, playing with Stoke will always bring that energy.
Mhm.
And man, today, they want you to go. They want you to focus on what you gotta do. And this bowling here, you can take apart this bowling here. Just do you. And I like that energy from Stoke. I would always go to Stoke. I would ask Stoke with Stoke, just talk to me. Let me know where you're going wrong. And opening with him now also is a good feeling as well too. Because like at times I could get a little loose, a little reckless at the top. And Stoke will come down to me in the middle and say, well, no, let me settle back down for another over or two, and then you could then go from there again. So it's always good to have. It's always good to have Stoke around. Yeah. Also, another guy that I looked at was Bert Jamal.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Someone who once again, same thing, knew him prior to bench talk, but never really, chatted with him. But once again, having him on bench talk and actually listening to him, he once again very knowledgeable and someone who's definitely willing to
Have a
share that knowledge that he has.
have a conversation with that man, Jess. You got to allocate 3 hours of your time. Yeah. Once you settle have a conversation, so I guess you know that.
Yeah.
So you 3 hours gone, you still didn't tell us. So cause that man got stories and experiences for days.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I said that was my last question, but there are, I thinking about the ability that you have. You're still a relatively young man, to be honest. What goals do you have in cricket now? Do you want to, what aspirations do you have in playing cricket right now?
To be honest, I was looking more at the one day, CPL, the one day format.
Mm-hmm,
Um, age is catching up. I'm going 34 shortly. But if there's any chance given, I would definitely look at the one day format playing in the regional tournament or what's not.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I would then look to go back overseas. I had a short period overseas.
Where exactly?
Canada.
Canada. Okay, nice. Yeah, a lot of cricket. I didn't even know, to be honest, but in talking to some people, I realized that there's a lot of cricket that's played in Canada.
And
Yeah.
I like it over there, man.
Okay. Well, I mean, you never, you don't pigeonhole yourself. There are a lot of opportunities all over now. From even talking to Stout, he definitely mentioned to us, the U.S. is definitely rise. The cricket in the U.S. is definitely on the rise. So I just said Canada is also a place now. Cricket is being played heavily. So like I said, don't pigeonhole yourself. You're a talented individual. Don't pigeonhole yourself.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. The other questions have any other fellas have any other questions?
Just one who y'all playing this weekend, Jaibari? Y'all playing Saturday.
Yeah, we'll do, and that's gonna be a big game.
Really?
Yeah, that's my farmer club too. So hearing through the grapevine, you guys coming.
Y'all playing at Empire, will do?
Yeah, we playing at Empire, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's gonna be
So
a
very good game.
Yeah. Sounds so. Jordan coming off, Billy coming off a win. Jordan runs and wickets.
I know too long left the club, and Jordan sent me a message already.
Well, he gave wickets. He bowling has been for the season. His bowling's been on song.
Correct. That's true.
Yeah.
So what would tell you watch it? You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. Not playing wrong. Watch it. Just watch it.
That's one thing.
Yeah.
But all the best to you and the guys in Bite Hall.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And it was a pleasure having you, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Jaibari, have a good one, man. Hope the form continues throughout the season, man.
Correct. All the best to you, man.
Thanks a lot.
Right,
Yeah.
bro.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, fellas. Um,
Jason boy asked if Nero calling sick call Yorkshire get hammered by Carlton. But he
Alright.
runs me down,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. Jeez,
I
man.
get it.
Easy,
I
man.
get that. I get
Easy,
that.
man.
No, hey, don't as the money people.
I
That's
get
the
that. Um, so we just had the conclusion of the West Indies versus Pakistan series last week. I was the only man
had a
who's
low pace.
stick my neck out there and said, "Man, we can hold on at least one of the three." But Pakistan whitewashed West Indies in that 50 over series. Guys, where do you think we went wrong? We're lost really there. Where do you think we went wrong with there, Hassani?
Batting Spain. When we can learn the bats on Spain here,
Mm,
when the senior batsman can make proper batsman decisions.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like I am pleased with Puran batting at all. I'm not, Jace. I'm not.
I
We could
agree.
this like it's this is not good. Like we bat the pace sweet and as the man some boy come over.
Mm-hmm,
We done. And the thing is, if we really look at it, Jace, we was in to win. We could have won them 3 games, you know. Like it was never a game that Pakistan beat the Brits off we, and it was a no hope. We was in all of them games,
yeah.
and I
I
think
thought I thought that but that second one I tell myself that second one we definitely we should have hold on there. Not hold on, but I tell myself we that was the
man,
opportunity. First game was the game to win. To me, that second game was a game we should have won.
and it come down to that. What I don't know why will you put Romario Shepherd?
Mm.
Jeez, what we would need a that. I mean, Azari. Oh, I, what we could do, just will help if just would have been playing.
Yeah.
But we will need to find the right batch of one their bowlers. That's the thing. I
Mm.
don't know Jess, Azari. And the thing is Azari was bowling close to 90. No, he was bowling. But again, when it comes to that man bowling, yeah, that's bowling. We need the bowling. And batsmen gotta make smarter decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Puran, bruh. Dapper can be a little critical on Dapper cause Dapper got all the shots.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that a little over aggression that kind of hurting me in
Mm-hmm.
key points. Cause it all the time Dapper jumps both the second and third jump start the innings. I tell
Mm-hmm.
yourself, yo, this can be a blind hill. We could lick off these and quick. So I don't know. Yeah.
Was this Akim Nero in
I'm a paying him the money, man. Man pumps and runs in here. You in the comments. Nero, the fans want to know where the viewers want to know where are you. What you think about it though, Jess?
West Indies and Pakistan?
Yeah, we talked about it.
The
Any high
the, the
points? Anybody that you was proud of for performing down there?
Shea is still good. It's good to see Shea still getting the hundreds and thing. Um, um, every one day series that he plays, so it's always good to see Shea. It's always good to see Shea being consistent in that format. And we just continue to hope and pray that that transfers into the red ball format. But I was glad to see Brooks
Mhm.
get some runs on his belt. To be honest, he hasn't been selected for the test squad. I know he's been dropped for the test squad, but I believe Brooks has the ability, to definitely get back into that test squad and to score some runs too. So I just hope that you know he could carry on some form from this from the last T20, sorry, for the last ODI series um, against the Pakistanis,
Yeah.
and um, hopefully he could move carry on and continue to score some runs. Man, I was glad to see Brooks, being a key figure in that series with the bat,
Yeah,
as it should be.
I turned.
I was like I said, as you said, Purana. I want to see some. As captain, I didn't find that like the knocks were not. I mean, albeit I just watched this obviously because I'm working, but the knocks were not. They weren't captain. I wouldn't say they were captains quality. So I think Puran needs to. I mean, albeit this just I'm not crying him down for this one series. Puran has tons of ability. But I don't know. I think and plus to the balling too. We all know the balling. We really need to look seriously at that balling.
I mean,
So I think the balling definitely let us down as well.
Pakistan didn't really catch a fire in the runs department. Imam Ulhaq finished with 199 runs,
Yeah.
averaging 66, but he had 350s, so you can see Babar 181, averaging 60. He had 150. Shehu had 152. With 100, Brooks had 130 with a 70, and then is Pakistan. The next West Indian is Aki Hussain
Mm, mm,
with 82. Puran finished with 57. Rav Mupol 52. Ramara Shepard 42. Kalmirs 41. Casey Carter played one and scored 33. Don't know why he wasn't given another run.
mm.
Senior batsman Puran averaging no.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe
Hassan, you surprised at these figures?
I expect better man Reed, man.
Hassan, man.
I trying to
Hassan,
be I
no,
trying to be
man.
I trying to be optimistic.
So we thought we right now right around there already in the series that we get whitewash there.
In the batting for sure. Well, all departments. So let me say batting for sure.
Cause
Mm,
we feel bad too.
But but this is it wasn't surprising for me based on the last one day series because we didn't do too bad against India. I didn't we bowled India for under 300. They probably all three are at least two of those games.
mm,
But they cut shares no runs. So when I see Pakistan get bowled for 270, let myself still congrats to Pakistan even before we face the ball.
mm, mm,
We cricket leaves a lot to be desired, man. That's I just don't know
mm,
where to put my thing on it. But Quran got to realize now, all right, hey, I lead in this thing, let me lead for a front.
mm, mm,
Quran got to realize every ball don't got to disappear.
mm.
One
Yeah.
six are over and six singles are over can still equate to six.
That's why I think Reed that man
You
got to
gotta, you
play
gotta, you gotta.
got left foot
I
not
hear
to
you,
play
fella.
they got left foot the T20 and try to play more for art. Like art. And this is the funny thing.
That's what
Brooks
that's what
Brooks
That's
have
why
everybody
they
will
that's why they
want.
get left for the
That's what
teeth.
every,
Like,
I
those
know.
exactly that's
all
what I
that.
I
say.
know.
That's what
They get
everybody
left.
will want, but not ever happening. If
But
a
Exactly.
man
let me
get,
just
if
say
a
this
man get
case you could see
you
like
a
Brooks have
million
whole
US in 6 weeks,
Kabila innings, right? Dapper Kabila innings. If Dapper tell yourself you like if Dapper about 30 overs in ODI, Dapper can be 100 enough.
for sure.
Just like
I'm
in
sure
a
they'll,
double
yeah,
or 100 plus. If you just pick the balls, pick and choose, the best bowlers just come early, just go start to analyze, watch film. I say, all right, Shai Freely has got the end swinger, he's got it moving early, he's get early wickets. Let me not let me not be the statistic. Let he finish it 6 or 7 for no wickets. We ain't getting none. I let Hassan Ali and the rest. Man, murder. You can murder. Hassan Ali don't owe no. Hassan Ali don't owe the soul in ODI. And Pakistan is giving a lot of runs in death. Cash in and wait to the death overs. And have Pakistan run rate in the Super League is 5.7 in back any innings. Cause them is but what them is do. The third failure up front. I got you all so you be in a shaky position, Jay. So by the time you get down there, you 7 down and you can't really push on cause you premier batsman back in here. Cause Freely and Shadab and them boys done got your in your pocket. You got hang back and
We
milk them boy.
we that's bought into Mario Shepard and SR guys is just hurt my heart, boy.
Mm, mm.
We the this is what 2022. You next 50 over worker is when next year.
Yeah.
We, we,
Yeah.
we can be lucky. We can be lucky if he even get there, boy. The soccer. We can be lucky even if he get in now let's call it that main draw.
Mm.
Like
Uh,
truth.
moving on. I move on there to the test series. Got two tests, I think, coming up against Bangladesh,
Tomorrow actually.
starting tomorrow. Um, how the guys see this series going? What the preview for the series?
I see Roach in his squad. That's all. I see Roach in his squad. Yes. That's all. Confidence restored. I see Roach in his squad. Confidence restored. I know I good. I ain't got to feel too worried. I know some I'm playing all inexperience. But
Mm,
just don't break it down. Just don't break it down. Play the if he good for the first test, I won't play Roach the second test. Cause after that he got a break before, and then I think the next series is test series for his Australia is the lot 50 over and thing in between.
mm.
But I see Roach in squad. If I tell me see my man stretching, I'm happy to see Roach, but I happy. I
So
didn't want
go ahead.
I didn't want to put that pressure on Jaden seems to lead the attack, man. And the Jason holder, you
Mm.
know, and Bangladesh best batsman is left-handers. So I need the destroyer of left-handers tomorrow. As really say, I think I can get renamed the Kemar Road Stadium. Man, it has to. He got most wickets there. Have to give him. Have to give him.
So
So
how you see the series going? What's the preview for the series? So you like
we gotta give
any
them a
person
hot
you
two.
looking?
A hot two. I see the pictures. There's a grass top, yeah. Yeah, I think we got some grass on some good grass on it. So a two love. We gotta get Bangladesh a two love down here.
To love. Anybody you looking forward to seeing performances from?
I know the bowling. I really truly want Chandler Paul play. And got the faith in John Campbell. Craig on the purple patch. Craig gonna be Craig. I probably expect Bonner. Bonner score runs at I expect Bonner. Who can bat for? Batting for? Who be batting for?
Devon Thomas. Hey, back in sport here. Hey, woman not.
I hear studying, but who will be the? Wait, let me.
Who was in
I would
that?
play. Remember for the battle of
Bremen.
Barbados at three. About remember for 3 and Bonner 4. That's
Yeah,
me. That's what I would do.
yeah.
But you know, you see, let her don't think. I mean, just listen to me occasionally. I don't know if they can listen to more. But Jaden
Hopefully.
still I expect the bowling to be good. The bowling to be
Okay,
good. The
okay.
bowling shall be. Um, maybe Black the Silver shall continue. The Silver shall have a good series too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Really, really think how you see the series going, and who you looking for? Who you looking out for in this series?
This series based on the squad that Bangladesh bring down here. This should be a two love to us. Should be. Like hoping it is. Um, once all goes well, once the team plays to their true potential, because it can never fault these guys on talent and skill, but it's just the brain part of it. Is I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for the batting, I'm looking for the captain to lead from in front. I'm looking for him to probably end the two match series as the leader run scorer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, looking for your guy to do something, just something else. Just like, don't give me 40 and then drive the ball to the man at short extra cover hand and someone look, I put 40 to the scoreboard again, put on my feet.
Uh-huh.
Convert that 40, no John, I'm begging, I'm begging.
Uh-huh.
So I somehow believe he can craft out a score. I hoping, I just got that weird feeling.
Mm.
I know boy
I, ho-
Shaki playing yeah. Shaki been playing maybe no Bangladesh no. So,
He to play first game, I think. You mean the game, the series that seems to me yesterday? Well, whether they call it the B side or whatever.
yeah,
He played the first game and get injured or something like that. But
Shakib and Tamik,
he,
boy, that man.
that's basically it there.
No, the fellow Leighton Das, he
Oh
scored.
yeah,
He scored.
he could back too. He could back too. But they're behind lineup.
Yeah,
We should
but
be able to we should be able to breach that behind lineup.
my problem is Shakib ain't Spain. Just Shakib is bullet wicket. Shakib don't give it nothing. Wicket to wicket, wicket to wicket, wicket to wicket. And one called Jay Blackwood. Anything he gonna want loose the goose. So
Yeah. You were
he's
yes, if you
another one
more
that got concentrate.
if you more he can play.
He should. You can't pick you at the launch finish so and don't put his starting 11. He should.
So who you thinking me? Who the guys thinking me? So
How many is 13?
yeah, well, God,
yeah,
14
and then
Roach get add.
Roach get add too.
Right,
Right. So we got Craig. So
right.
Craig Blackwood pitting themselves. Well, Craig
John
and
Campbell there.
John
Craig and John
Campbell,
Campbell.
The
huh?
silver.
Right.
Bonner. Sorry, Craig Blackwood, Bonner, Campbell, De Silva. Them is five. We agree on that five, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. We said Morty can play 6.
But I
Right.
know some more he can play.
They gonna play spinner just.
Well,
Curl can play 7 because coming off that England series,
He
he
got to
got a
play.
good spell.
He got to start.
Jaden Seals can play as 8.
Right. Kimar
If
Roach, he played as
if
9.
sports fit, he can play as
Once he
9.
fit. Right.
And we got 2 more spots. You got Philip,
Zach Joseph, he
Rita,
play.
Thomas,
I feel like Zara
Azari.
Jones can play. Zara Jones was
Zach
always
Joseph, he
working
play
for
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah,
So that's thing.
yeah.
Nero said Thomas and Phillips. I don't trust Azari in red ball, man.
Yeah. Hey,
He can play
hey.
though. For sure. He can play for sure.
Yeah,
Him and
Azar
players
can play.
about it.
Azar can play. Azar can
What
definitely
what
And
play.
this
what we
and he time to show up too. He done wrong this red ball stay too long.
we
To
really
be
asking for that every time we again.
every series we got to show up, boy. But let me hope that he show up now.
I and the thing is right is that we really need to get this test right, because you I ju- we gotta really get this test right and the right players the right. I guess Jace is a loss though. I can miss Jace. I can miss having not having Jace. I
He's a
can really
huge
miss
loss.
not having Jace.
Even though he ain't had a spectacular English series, he's a huge
But
loss. But
just experience and leadership and ability to hold an end just be crucial. Because
correct.
Roach and Steele gonna open the ball, right? Just is calm and Azari. Yes, we know Azari is releasing pressure, but if you play Azari, Lord, I guess you got Curl there, but you can't get Curl too much overs. And you don't. Do you want to play Curl and Raymond and tell as extra bowling cover? I play,
But
but we gonna
it's
do it
clear cut
all.
that GSN together so he can as well do it. We haven't got to play if GSN in there.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
You got to play.
Raymond come there and cut out and give you some big boy,
I
man,
will let you know.
JS boy, a lot of man can get back in that side in a hurry.
I
I
would
will.
love him to. That's the truth. He deserves a run, man.
I just vexed that China Paul Tangerine didn't get a run. This was the series John Campbell played against Bangladesh already and he didn't give me that. Well, he scored
As somebody
69
said
and
last week, I can't remember who it was, but somebody said last week, if the man in purple patch foreign bring the man into cricket. I can't remember who said what last week, but it's a
really
fact.
well.
To be honest, like John, I like John Campbell as everyone, but I wouldn't have I can't say anything
I
if
mean, he might come
if
back,
he didn't
he
miss a
might
name
come back
here
the
and and
first
and
class.
I get China Paul a run, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agreed.
I definitely wouldn't have had anything to
And
say
Blaze
there.
will, and Blaze will.
Yeah, but I mean, hopefully, you know, John see this as a do or die situation, and he score some runs and not just giving us 30 and 40. At least he give you at least one big score
At
in
least
these
one.
yeah
Jesus, Lord, Jay.
in these four
What do you call the big score?
innings.
45? Because he's behaved like 45 is a big score.
No, I mean that we need something better from him now, man. We tell these 30s and
I think
40s.
he realized he was so comfortable because he get a run and it wasn't nobody else. There wasn't going back to Devon Smith. And then Paul emerged. And then Mel was like, nah, can't Brahms come back and he scores some runs. But the patch, the rich vein and Paul Shannon Paul in. And then Shannon Paul score runs in the warm up game. You can tell yourself it's only a matter of time, but if it don't the first test and I look right and they don't treat Hatch early second, especially if say worst case scenario West Indies lose the first test. They can say, well, John Boy, we can look and say, nah,
Well,
and
you
you
don't
sure
know they could lose the first test, but John could score runs because Louis first test is the win again. Pick out John.
chances are he ain't gonna score runs, Jess. Chances
Oh,
are.
you know what, Sonny? Why we you can't say it so fast.
Jess, he ever proved me wrong before.
Well, we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I believe West Indies will win
Right, yeah,
both
we gotta
test
beat them.
matches as well.
Give me that
And
points.
I'm looking like really said I'm looking for Craig to probably finish with most runs. If not to be there for sure and he running for most runs and I looking for Craig to give me at least a century in this 2 match series for sure.
And
That's that's
Right.
Don't put Blackwood and Mirrors to back behind the one another.
well. I mean, look, I ain't gonna
I
too
think
hard.
right. I just think that I guess if Raymond play back three, Bonner four, Blackwood five.
Yeah, and then Mirror's gonna be six off and look at it. So,
Hmm. Unless if they play Devon Thomas.
we won't know.
Probably not. I don't see that. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Quickly guys before we wrap up tonight. England and New Zealand. England spoiled me there, Saints. Saints England make them changes there. Joe Root at the top. McCullen as the head coach. I mean, boy, fellas on a streak. I mean, New Zealand didn't walk over. Hey, fellas up to love here in this
Just
series.
man,
Fellas looking for trouble, boy. With
man
it.
got some men in here want feel like in another cricket chat with man waiting because man want here we got Cebu root. I know every boy waiting here we got Cebu root.
Yeah, you. I really as well. I
Know what I
really.
mean? I Root met me backpedal thanks, look. After he left Australia, all Root got to do for me now is the next Ashes down under, convert these 70s and 80s into 100, and
You don't get much of them in
I got nothing to
Australia.
say.
You don't get much of them in
But,
Australia, I think.
but once upon a
Honestly,
time,
go ahead already.
Mary, I was in a conversation, a time with some guys talking about Root or Kevin Peterson, right? And it was saying Kevin Peterson, boy, but no boy, they got good
I
draw Root,
still
boy. Draw Root easy, boy.
I still going with Kevin Peterson, boy. Still going with Kevin.
Kevin Peterson can be more
Flamboyant. He
aggressive
got more
and
flair.
flamboyant. That's the word. That's
And
the word. Correct.
not only
But
that, that
if I had to choose one and
2005,
two of
that
them to back for
2000,
my life, I can choose Joe Root
nah,
definitely.
nope, KP to that 2005 Ashes. I just characterize it right. I would say when I look at a man, I want to be able to remember. Like when we talk Lara, we could call innings that we can remember off the top of we had. My problem is that I just can't remember. No, well, this must be one that bring that people can probably add in, but I can't remember
Well,
the big innings that Joe play that stand on in your head and make it to yourself, alright. You know what I'm saying? Like Kohli, we could count Kohli, we could count Smith. You could count the big ones in the game. You could even mention you could go as far as Callis, Tenduka, VVS last month. When you hear VVS last month, is no you that man murder Australia when Australia in the prime. Down under when India is struggling. Tenduka, we can remember that 100 Tenduka score when he was getting out, driving the ball. Who it was, he was getting out in the series, driving the ball outside the All-Star, getting the edge lick off. He scored 100 in either the third or the fourth test, and he had drive a ball to this day. Everything he played through, like say, left alone. them is things I could, but I just can't remember nothing
And for you to
significant
remember,
about
and for
Root.
you to remember,
You can't remember right, but
the
the
man
man
got runs like the man, like honestly, like you
27
can't.
like my problem with him was um him not converting half centuries. But you know who he reminded me? I was telling my mother, I think it was Sunday when he scored 100. He reminded me of Shadow Paul. When Shadow Paul first come out, Shadow Paul had 1,000,001 half centuries.
Mm,
We see for the time I start score hundreds, it was just
mm,
continuous.
yeah,
I see
honestly,
a stat with him having not across with JS 1700s in at the beginning of 2021 or since so here.
yeah,
And we see your guy, the goal according to you about 27. You still about 27 on root catching too? Root scored
yeah.
10 hundreds in a year, brother.
But
You
Root
a
play more
10.
cricket than I told them, man.
And a
Yes, I
butt,
am debating the
Sonny, and a
fact that
butt,
Daddy
BCA
and
point.
a
did
butt,
20
Daddy
hundreds.
point, Sonny.
and a butt, and a butt. It's like you can't discredit. You
You
can't
cannot.
let it discredit what
I
Root
was
doing
not a
is
drill root.
absolutely like is. You can't even find the words. What Root is doing
Exactly.
right
You
now.
can't.
You can't like
Your mother run machine.
the man's easily right now, easily for the past year and a half, 2 years, easily the best batsman in test format. Like is not even a question. Like
And
it's not
even the
even a
close, nothing
doubt.
either.
Nah, nah. The man like the surf farm and like match winning innings too. Like nah, it's not even close what Root is doing right now. That's the truth. Not even close, man. Not even close. But what it, I mean, Groot is obviously a big part of it, but you know what it, guys think about this. I mean, it's not really a new look England team, but
Man,
with
Storts and Brandon McCullum, man, that man's good for it, man. I can't saw that later, you know. I
mhm,
know McCullum went there, and the show comparison. They played New Zealand, I think, last year, and they
Mm-hmm.
had close. I'm a man root play
Probably.
conservatives.
Yeah.
McCullum telling man, nah, we going for this. And Storts me telling man, these runs could get.
mhm, mhm,
So
I still ain't hollering yet. Cause that's only 2 games in.
mhm,
Let me
and
see
to
this
be
happen
fair,
consistently.
to be
mhm,
fair to any run chase, Carl Jemison not being able to bowl was a big, like, let me call a spade a spade. It was a big loss. That man has been on a wicket taking tear from the time he come playing scene. And when he paced and he hit and bounce, the runs the runs may have come, but maybe not come in that fashion. Saudi to me was struggling. I can't. You got Neil Wagner team and you're playing it?
That's a mystery there, boy. He injured? I
No.
cannot understand how he ain't playing.
yeah. I was wondering if Sam was wrong to be honest. If Sam was
Just we know how England is when the ball in a bit hostile, and the White is a man that is just coming and bang it at pace left arm. But ball has been sensational. Ball is ball, but Saudi like he's struggling a bit. I feel they're gonna make some changes for Thursday. That's Wagner can play. Bracewell obviously can't play, but they got a good middle order. What we must say is that New Zealand developed Blundell and Mitchell. She's on. And mind you, Mitchell was supposed to play. Nichols was supposed to play instead of Mitchell. You know,
mm.
man come in and just score runs. Every look easy. He attacking. He pull back like New Zealand side. New
He
Zealand
security
side.
players.
Huh?
He security
Security
players. Cause
players.
as you see, he wasn't supposed to start that first again.
Mm.
And the back
But
and man, I understand that man with true heart and brought earlier. He might come in and back for that 100.
Mm.
But I mean, congrats to England. We gotta say
congrats to
England.
them, but as I said,
England
I ain't choke there
accustomed.
yet.
England accustomed winning home, man.
Yeah, but these two solid back to back performances. I mean, albeit it's a team effort there, but I mean, coming from what from where they were, they were on the heavy scrutiny from
It's a good start.
all over
It's a
the
good start.
media, everything is a pretty good start to this.
And McCullum has
Look,
played off our fearless cricket. Like if
yeah,
it did, fellas, if it did hit it, when they won these one, they're boys that got all power shots like Beerstone Stokes. Man, probably telling them fellas, don't mind this you probably telling this when a problem. When it in between 2 months when the ball come. When I know that's a ball when a custom like where day or night, whatever color the ball is from going up playing cricket and the next. What when you come in test cricket because fans there you want him or her and look for technique? Nah. A full toss is a full toss is a full toss. Don't care where it is. If you're cussing lick away length balls and test cricket, don't spend the difference. Put the ball into it. Don't come and square put it and get your edge nick off. I said, shoot, man, I should have hit that. So I McCullum is playing. McCullum reverse, scoop man that thing. Man coming in at 19, you scooping them out. That disrespectful and demoralizing. So it's a good voice, man. England do the best thing. And having a coach. They probably want to hear a different voice though. Somebody that then could relate to Beerstore, Butler, and Stokes could relate to McCullum. Let's play out brand of cricket McCullum like. So seeing them probably a little comfortable and Stokes is Stokes. Stokes is Stokes. He was
Well, I
always
mean, is you know, I mean, England really and truly, when England is doing
nigga
good
call we are just known for a
in
series,
cricket.
yes.
Yeah.
You know it. You know nigga give it. Read when a man you know England gonna call me for a series just so
It's always been
early next
English
year.
performing in cricket, man. That's the truth.
This remember I tell you this early next year, our spring, March, expect West Indies going down to a tour to England. Remember I tell you so. Remember I tell you so.
Well, I won't mind. I like to watch cricket down there. I like to watch the boys down there, so I won't mind. I won't mind. Any closing remarks, guys, before we shut off?
Really, just all your bestie testing tomorrow. I hope to pull off a win.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, as you say, really, the guys can pull off a W for the first test match. And I believe we will, man. I really believe we will.
That's just
Really looking forward to some good. Really looking forward to some good test cricket. From the guys, and I know that I might believe the guys should definitely dominate Bangladesh and hopefully come up with a 2-love series win.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And anything, Hassani?
No. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, once again, we just want to thank the viewers for continuing to tune in each and every week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe whenever you do watch this video. Thank you and have a good night.